Why, hello, YouTube modeling community. That's right, it's a fat man from Alabama coming to you from Don's Garage. Well, I know it's been a week since I posted a video. I've been busy, working around the house and the yard, and feeling like dirt 90% of the time. I don't feel too damn sparky tonight, but I do need to post a video. I have been in the shop at the bench a little bit, a good bit. Let's get the particulars out of the way before we reveal what's behind that old crusty shop card there. So, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, new and old, and the ones in between. I appreciate and love you all. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to see what this old fat boy's been up to. If you are a content creator and you got a shop card and you like to trade, or if you don't have a shop card yet but you still like to have one of mine, hey, right there's the email address. Email me at this address, put shop card to subject line, and I will get you one out. If you've got one, I'll send you my address and we'll swap. Here regardless, as long as you're a creator, I'll give you one of my cards. So, like I said, you've seen I've already finished up 3 cars, which is finishing 3 up in a week's time. That's that's brand new ground for this old man. I hadn't done that probably since I was a kid and building glue bombs. And back then I probably finished 3 in like one night. But anyhow, I've been working on AMT's little 34 Ford pickup. If you look through my archives, there's a video there where I had a stash ad video where my daughter had found 2 model car kits for me. One of them was this 34 Ford. So, well, last Friday morning, after watching old Mr. Robin Tibbetts over at Papa's Model Car Room. By the way, if you haven't subscribed and reviewed him, pause this video, go over and check him out. Does great work. Really cool stuff, man. He just a wealth of knowledge, and just he's got survivor cars, you name it. Just fantastic stuff. Just take my word for it. Go over there, watch him. You'll love it. But anyhow, when Friday morning, he does a show called Model Cars and Coffee. I try to watch it within, an hour or so of him posting, because it's just pure pleasure to watch. I learn a little bit, I get ideas, and that's just it. He posted, in the video he posted Friday morning, he had pretty much done the box art model, replica of the box art model. It was purple, used kit decals, white walls, so on and so forth, chrome reverse. Just cool little pickup. I seen that, and my brain literally just jumped into motion to build that truck, or my version of that truck. I emailed him. We chatted back and forth a little bit about some information I needed. Told him I'd like to borrow his idea, put my twist on it, and he was like, "Oh yeah." So, let's get this old crusty shop card out of the way. Well, I haven't got a lot of work. Well, actually, I have got a lot of work done. It just don't show just yet. The cab and bed are fitted to the fenders pretty good. I've deburred the fenders in the cab, rescribed the cab lines, just some of the basic stuff. I've had this roll pan laying around. It's bounced around from one part box to the next, and I thought it would be a cool piece on this little truck. It's an a la carte roll pan, and as you can see, I have widened it. Let's bring it up here, because it was considerably narrower. I've still got a couple of filler plate pieces to make here on the side, because I want to tighten up this gap here. This is all going to get molded in, blended back into the bed. One of the other things I've done or am doing. This thing's, it's going to look like an upholstery shop went nuts on it like in 1960. For starters, I took the kit bed cover, cut the center out of it, and added in this model railroad planking material, which works out to be great 25th scale tuck and roll. There it is. It's not glued in yet. You can see this is where I cut it out, plated it on the back with a piece of 20 thousandths. Then I had to cut a second piece of 20 thousandths to glue in here to shim up the tuck and roll. And I mean, just cut that piece. The truck is going to be purple with white interior, and I'm seriously considering gold piping. I'm shooting for the look of a show truck between 1957 and 1962-63. But yeah. But wait, there's more. Now, if you know the 34 Ford truck, there's a character line that comes around here, goes across, down, and back. It's kind of shaky on this kit, and I had some clearance issues with the bed between the fenders. It literally would not go all the way down. It got that tight. So I sanded like crazy on the backs of both fenders and both bed sides, which eliminated that character line. So what I done is, let me grab a set of helping hands, so to speak. Is I made some patterns and transferred them onto that railroad planking material. And there it is, tuck and roll panel. There's one cut for here. There's another one cut for here. And of course it'll be the same thing on the other side. Also, I smoothed up the running boards. And there's just something about tuck and roll running boards I like. So, and this is the wrong side. Okay, let me find the other one. I've got these made. But yeah, it's going to have tuck and roll inserts for the running boards. I'm also, like I said, this thing's going to look like an upholstery shop went nuts. Inside the bed, I've slicked the bed floor for now because I'm going to do a wood grain decal. There, see, it's just, like I said, literally just kind of mocked up. I'm going to do a decal bed floor, chrome rails, but I'm thinking about a tuck and roll panel to go here, here, and of course on this side. I'm going to do some tuck and roll panels on the interior. It'll do the seats, the door panels, the headliner, probably behind the seat. I don't know. That's still kind of in the planning stage. I'm also going to make, and I've already started cutting the pieces, I'm going to make a spare tire cover. This is 40,000 sheet plastic that I cut into circles. I got to cut a few more. I'm going to have to stack them. But I'm going to make a bed cover. Done that. Anyway, I'm going to make a spare tire cover. And it will also get some tuck and roll in the center of it. Seriously considering doing some tuck and roll work on the firewall. Like I say, it's going to be just bathed in tuck and roll. Well then, I was also thinking about the tailgate. I'm not quite, there's going to be some changes on the gate. But not a lot. I want to kind of keep the stock gate. And of course you can see it's got molded in tailgate chains. And I've seen several of these pictures of these trucks in shows. Big car shows back in the era that I'm shooting at. They'd have chrome chains, and the protector sleeve for the paint would be done in upholstery color. So I made a little trip over to the Hobby Lobby a couple hours ago. You know, the convenience store hobby shops. And I found this stuff right here. Well, this stuff right here. It's a necklace value pack necklace chains. And look at that. Now I just got playing around with the micrometers, mic'd them. Now I'm gonna hold this stuff up here, maybe it'll focus. Now you tell me, what you think? I believe that's gonna make a very convincing chrome tailgate chain. Now the trick is gonna be making the hooks and stuff like that. Now I found this stuff over in the jewelry department, and of course you see $11.99. Well, guess what? I don't know how often they do it, but all metal gallery jewelry was 50% off. And look how much of this I got. So I've got room for mistakes. You know, and I got a couple of, 50s era trucks to do that use tailgate chain. 60 era trucks use tailgate chains. I'm going to need tie down chains for a couple of trailers I want to build. So I may not have enough. But that's been the idea. This little truck, I've got the Buick brake drums done up for it from the 29A model Roadster. These are the front ones. And I had to get a little creative. And I had to cut off the fins here so it'll fit into the wheel back that I had to make. But it'll go in there like that. So you'll see the fin brake drum when you look under the truck. I just had to take some of the fins off to make them fit. Now the rear ones, I needed them to stick out a little bit further, so I had to make shims and so on and so forth, but I got them to work. It's going to be Buick brake drums on all four corners. The kit wide whites and the chrome reverse wheels are going on it. I've used the kit dropped axle. Modified the leaf spring a little bit to bring the nose down a scooch. But I'm not splitting the bone. I'm going to keep the crossbone under it. Not quite decided if I'm going to chrome the suspension, body color it, or paint it white. Same thing with the rear axle. It's all cleaned up. I sit here and whittled on this wishbone, cleaning all the flash and thinning it down, making it look a little more realistic. Cleaned up the axle tube, so on and so forth. The windshield frame's fitted. There's a little issue with the firewall I've got to correct. Got my drill bits out. And I have 3 nice round holes to put the gauges in. Like I said, that's what I've been working on. The frame's all cleaned up. It was notched here. No, I'm sorry. It was notched here and here for the exhaust. I cut the section out and put in some styrene to finish out the rails. Frame's all cleaned up other than some mud work, fix a few dimples. But yeah, that's what I've been working on the past week-ish. Sorry, fellas. Got motivated on another project, so I mean I had to take off on it. It's going to have a flat motor in it with two singles. I've done a bunch of work on the kit flathead motor. Ground off the crossover, molded in crossover pipe, cleaned the pan up, put a separation line between the pan and the bell housing like it's supposed to have. Little things like that. So, well, fellas, I know I ain't posted much in the past week. My apologies. Like I said, y'all don't want to hear from me when I'm in a bad mood. Trust me. I won't speak to people when I'm in a bad mood. So, that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Drop a comment down below. I love reading them. Comment. If it's your first time viewing the channel, hey, reach over and mash the subscription button. Ring the little notification bell. And it does, you know, it's expensive, man. It's free. Free. That's right. Don't cost you a dime. You ring the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post a video. Hey, then it's your option to watch or not. But if you like it, subscribe. Hit the like button. Thank you, everyone. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.